Hello, this is Iwakura from Rewind. Today, I want to explain DNA. It is a very famous trick that everyone has seen at least once. It has become a big trend, especially on social media. I want to share some important tips for DNA and a few different ways to do it. In this video, I will carefully explain them. Prerequisite trick is finger spin. Please check the links in the description box for some other videos with tips and a detailed explanation of how to do finger spin. The best way to improve your skill is to choose a yo-yo that is suited for the trick you are trying to do.
For practicing DNA, we strongly recommend yo-yos with a finger spin spot on the body.
In this video, I'm using Speedaholic FX by D2Yo Design. I recommend it because it spins steadily and stably on your finger. For other recommended yo-yos, please check the description box.
Step 1. First, throw the yo-yo at an angle. And do the finger spin. Step 2. Next, separate the sling from the yo-yo with your thumb like this. This step is actually the most important. What happens if you bring the sling close together without doing this? The string will tangle on your fingers like this. The position where you should hook the sling is at about the base of the thumbnail. Guide the sling away from the yo-yo with your thumb. Ideally, the string coming out from the yo-yo should become nearly horizontal. Once you get used to it, you can also separate the yo-yo and string with the palm of your hand. Step 3. Now it is time to pull the yo-yo back. Wrap the string along the yo-yo like this and pull your hand straight up. When you reach the DNA state, catch the yo-yo by slowly lowering your dominant hand to meet the yo-yo as you guide it upward.
Here are some important points to keep in mind.
Do it directly in front of your body. Wrap the sling on the yo-yo 3/4 of the way as viewed from above. If the bind is too weak, the yo-yo will not come back. If the bind is too strong, the yo-yo will not form a DNA and will return immediately. Start the DNA after confirming that yo-yo is level. Tip 1. If the rotation is too strong, there is too much return force and it will become like a UFO. On the other hand, if it is too weak, it will not return. This is easier to understand if you remember how to bind. If you do a bind too strongly with a strong rotation, it will get tangled. And if you do a bind too weakly, it won't come back. Think of DNA as a type of bind. Try to do it with the appropriate rotation lengths. Tip 2. The twist of the sling should be a neutral state. If it is too loose or too tight, the upward bring motion will not work well. Tip 3. When binding, use the base of the sling that is close to where it connects to your dominant hand. If you start the bind with the far end of the string, it will not come back properly. Tip 4. This tip is a bit of a cheat. If you consistently cannot get a strong rotation, or if the rotation weakness on your finger and just won't come back, you have one other option. Try changing the sling setting by attaching it with the double loop along the axle of the yo-yo. This will make the yo-yo very easy to return, so give it a try. Of course, it will make it difficult to do other tricks with this setting, so I recommend returning the setting to a single loop on the axle when practicing tricks other than DNA. Throw from the dominant hand side to the non-dominant side. In this version, the sling will loosen. You can change the direction of the throw according to the direction you want to adjust the sling. sling on the shoulder version. The version that starts from the horizontal oscillation bind. This is a cool trick that is often seen in competitions. Start by mastering the horizontal oscillation bind. At first, we recommend holding the yo-yo in your hand and practicing hitting it. Try a DNA on a friend's finger.
If you found this video helpful, please give me a like and comment and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next tutorial.